What do you got?
First off, we had no help in there. Okay, it was...
That's not what I asked you.
We lost 3 boys. Father's over there.
What about the mother?
There's no mother. He lost her a couple years ago. It's just him and the boys.
Well, now I guess it's just him.
Where's Susan now?
Susan is burial this week. Cold.
All right. Well, she's coming back?
Disappointed.
Oh.
She'll be here next week.
All right. All right. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. Olivia. Hello, Olivia. Go on. We'll see you next Sunday. Thank you, young miss. Good to see you. Thanks very much. All right. Oh, you were there.
I was a bit
Great.
surprised.
You're surprised. I'm not speaking to you anyhow. Good to see you.
Good to see you next week.
And I you. Thank you. Bye now. Jess?
It was a beautiful dedication, Father Mike. I'm sorry he wasn't here.
He's not ready, Jess.
It's been a year.
I think today of all days, he might need some distance. I don't blame him.
Did you light them?
No. Jess, let him work this out at his own pace. This is a new world for him. At some point, you'll reconnect.
What if he doesn't?
He will, Jess. He will. In time. And on his own terms. And we have to be ready to accept those terms regardless of what they are. We have to support whatever decisions he makes. Unconditionally.
I work on the premise that all souls are connected. That somewhere at the very core, there is an element in all people that makes them at the same time uniquely human and innately joined. It is the soul that holds the essence of life. It holds the answers to the mysteries of coincidence and fate. All souls are connected. So on the day the town of Margate was observing the anniversary of its most humbling tragedy, Ryan Tripp decided to try and put his life back together. And at the very moment Anna and James will have their last fight, a young man will lose his way in the pines. How are all these things connected? I connected them.
What can we get you, buddy?
Draft, please.
Aren't you John Carter?
I am.
I went to school with my brother Gary. I'm Greg Booton.
I remember Gary.
Back in town now?
Appears so.
Yeah, what brings you back?
It's the right time to come home.
It lay thickly drifted on the crooked crosses and headstones, on the spears of the little gate and on the barren thorns. His soul swooned slowly as he heard the snow falling faintly through the universe and faintly falling, like the descent of their last end, upon all the living and the dead. Don't everyone talk at once.
Atlantic City.
Jeff pipes in with a non sequitur. Give it a name, Jeff. Put it in a box. Tell us what you mean.
Bruce Springsteen's Atlantic City. Everything dies. That's a fact. Maybe if everything dies, it comes back someday. That's what this guy's talking about.
And Jeff has rated his father's CD collection to compare Bruce Springsteen's Atlantic City to James Joyce's The Dead. Not bad, kid.
Well, I was 6 on the hood of my daddy's car, and the sky was magic blue. Now the clouds above were flying by, and I was flying too. Well, I saw that same sky yesterday. Oh, how things have changed. Now my feet are chained to the ground. It's not so easy to break free. So I'm sprawled out here on this spring hill with just one or two regrets.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Carl.
How you doing?
How am I doing what? I'm sorry, Carl. I'm doing fine. How are you?
What do you say we go out tonight, huh? You and me.
Where am I going?
Now, where are we going? We're going out. All right, I'm taking you to the city. I'm going to put you back into circulation.
Was I ever in circulation?
Yeah, Ryan, you're in it now, okay? You're a living, breathing experiment of the strength of the human spirit. You just need to get laid, man.
Don't worry about me.
So Jess is taking care of that for you. Hey, look, don't get surprised if you get a phone call. I'm going to start passing your number around. right?
You know a kid Jeff in my class?
Yeah, Jeff DeLong. He's a great kid.
I hate him. Every time I see him, I think that's what Joey would have been like.
Hey, Rye.
Hey, sport.
Jess, works fine. Carl told me you had a tough day.
No tougher than the rest. And no, I don't want to talk about it.
You are supposed to talk about it, and you're supposed to talk about it with me. Mary would have wanted it that way.
How do you know what Mary would have wanted?
Because she was my sister. And I just know. Did you eat today?
Can't remember.
Come on. Take me out to eat.
I'm not going out.
And I'll fix you something here.
Stanley. Mr. Kale.
Hey, Lou, I got about 90 seconds here.
You know that story about the Pines, the one you're leading off with tonight? Looks like it's happened before.
All right, what am I supposed to do with this? No, the question is are there any verified sources? No background here? Is it in the teleprompter?
60
seconds, okay, thank you. Do me a favor. See if you can have this ready for the 11.
All right, yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, I'm Stan Kale, and leading off News 8 at 5:30, police have discovered an unidentified body of a young white male at the southern edge of the wooded area in East Margate, known to locals as Cathedral Pines.
Morning, Mr. G.
Morning, Anna. Walking today?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and explore my world a little bit.
How far are you going today, Anna?
4 miles, same as always. Same distance, same route. If anybody wanted to have me killed, I wouldn't be too hard to track down.
Anna, don't talk like that. It's bad enough you're walking past the Pines every day. You should get a dog.
Well, I had one, Mrs. Hill. It's the assistant DA. It didn't work out.
You're just awful. Have a good walk, dear. Don't wait for the devil.
She's right about the Pines, Anna.
How did you... I'll be fine, Mr. Geary. I appreciate you looking out for me, though.
Lost my father and a brother to the Pines.
I'm sorry to hear that. Were they hunting?
Supposed to be. Turns out they were hunted.
You can try to leave, but you got a better chance in here. You don't want to get lost in the pines at night.
How long have I been here?
Most of the night.
Well, I'm sure somebody's out there looking for me.
You're not from around here, are you? People don't come out here during the day. Nobody's coming tonight.
You're here?
I live here. Or I used to, anyway. Just try to relax. It'll be daylight soon, and I'll walk you out of here.
Well, what about the boys? There were 3 boys out there. Are they yours?
Jeez, look at me. Oh my God.
You all right, Anna?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was with him.
With who?
He was right behind me.
Fine, okay, all right. Well, Mike, can you check that out? Anna, where the hell have you been?
Look,
You've had
there
me...
were 3 little boys in there.
Okay, so what? They're probably playing it. There's a trailer park in Canton. The kids play there all the time. We gotta get you out of here right now. You want me to go with you to the hospital, Anna?
No, I'm fine.
Great. Hey, boss.
John Carter, 33, born and raised here in Margate. James, you obviously know him. No record. Served in the military after high school, fought in Desert Storm, and of course, the Foundry. He hasn't been back here since.
Oh, you mean that Foundry explosion last year? Was this the guy that was in there for like 2 days and walked out afterwards? I heard about him.
It's 36 hours, he was...
James lost a brother in the blast. Whole town lost somebody, it seems. This Carter is, he's half Indian. Grew up on the reservation, and his last known address is, a trailer in the Pines, owned by his grandfather, a shaman named Jimmy Cloud. Now, there wasn't any record of his whereabouts from the time he was discharged until he walked out of the Foundry rubble that day. Our office brought him in for questioning because he didn't work there. He had no real reason to be there. He said he just happened to be walking by. So, about a year and a half is missing. Actually, there has been no record of his whereabouts from that day until yesterday when your girlfriend indicated that he was in the Pines. This office brought him in for questioning.
He's here now.
We found him in the shanty, just like she said.
Hang on. There is no physical evidence that involves this guy with that boy's death.
We know that, Steve, okay? We getting water in this place?
Let me get you some.
Thank you. Jimmy, look.
Are you up for working on this case? Boss, yeah. I know this guy. It's nothing. He's a local loser. Good.
I'm listing the cause of death as loss of blood due to wounds inflicted from a fall. Severe trauma.
Wonderful. And I get to spend another night in Shittown. You have my cell phone number, Jim. Use it.
Okay, boss.
goodbye, baby, to a rock goodbye, baby. And we'll go walking down here Did you see the fire? Oh.
Hey, kid, how are you?
Hey, Bobby, I'm good. Why, have you heard otherwise?
Just that you were stuck out in the pines and all.
What is it about that place?
I don't know, just a lot of strange stories. You know, when we were kids, it's an old Indian burial ground, and they say there's satanic worshiping going on out there, but it's just stories.
Are these stories that you know?
Nothing specific. Why, did you see something out there?
No, I'm just interested. I'm a fan of urban legends.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you around, kid.
See ya.
Hello.
How are you?
You want to fight?
Here you go. If you're still interested, I may know someone you want to talk to. There's a woman in the bed at the nursing home next to my mom. Her name's Mrs. Goodland. She's got a lot of stories about the pines. She may be a little off her rocker, but she's got stories.
Thanks anyway.
All right.
Have a good one.
See you, kid.
Hi, how are you?
So, you do a lot of volunteering?
No, not really.
Oh, well, this is very easy. Most of them like to read on their own. Some will want you to read for them, so you ask them what they like, come and get it, take it back. You won't get to all of them today, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Good luck.
Mrs. Goodland? Would you like something to read?
Sure, dear.
And the jury awarded the pair almost $500,000 for injuries and hardships suffered during the December accident.
I know why you are here, Anna. You want to ask me about the pines.
How did you know that?
I've heard your story. This is a small town. News travels, even in here.
I saw something in the woods. There's 3 small boys. Brothers, I think. They're there, then they're not. I hear them too. It's like they're in my head, and I keep dreaming about them, and I keep wondering if they're gonna be okay.
The boys are dead, Anna. That is why they have come to the pines.
I don't understand. What?
Do you know where souls go when they pass? I've seen it, Anna, when I was a girl. Some of them come to the pines. They walk through the pines and into eternity. My father, he could cross into the spirit world where souls would gather, and he would lead them through. The boys are lost. There's someone they are waiting for. They won't go, Anna.
Well, why me? Why are they coming to me?
I don't know. Will you come and see me again, Anna?
Of course. Of course I will.
Nothing to hold you, John.
Of course you don't. Seems like every time I come back here, I get accused of a crime.
I'd say every time you come home, things go wrong. Hmm? Yeah, I want to tell you something before you go. For a long time, I held out hope that my brother was going to walk out of that pile of ash at the foundry that day. And that, you know, I'd get to see him again. But he didn't. And you did.
You can torture yourself if you want to, James.
I always thought that, I'd apologize to you, you know, for how this town treated you guys when we were kids. But now I can't. Because I'm paying for it now. Because you walked out and he didn't.
I saw him. I saw his dark soul rise and walk. But I couldn't tell you where he went, James. Couldn't tell you.
Hello there.
Hi,
What are you doing here?
I'm with my brothers.
Oh, where are they?
Over there. What are you doing?
Just fishing. Dad ever take you fishing?
He's not with us anymore.
I'm sorry. Want to see what I caught?
Jesus. John, what are you doing here?
I've seen the boys, Anna. I think you can help them.
Ow! Jesus. Ah! Oh. Jesus.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I just twisted it a bit.
All right, why don't we just stay here a minute and see if we can't find our bearings.
What exactly are we looking for?
There's a place back here with 6 tall pines almost in a semicircle. And it is, or it was, an altar, holy land. My grandfather used to bring me back here. He used to perform a ceremony.
Can I ask you a question? I heard you were at the foundry that day. Is that true?
Yeah.
I imagine it's really hard to talk about then.
It's just a hard story to sell to people. They remember the horror of it all. But why do people have to gravitate toward pain and anguish?
Well, pain and anguish is what we know.
I know, but is grace so hard to fathom? I know in my heart I saw the gates of heaven open up that day. I saw the ascension of souls. You okay to go?
Yeah.
It was right here. It's gone. They burned it down.
So now what?
We have to rebuild it. We have to rebuild it. Anna, you have to tell me what you know.
There's this old woman in the nursing home, Mrs. Goodland.
Mrs. Goodland's there?
Yeah, she said her father used to wear a medallion. He used to go through the pines.
Well, the boys can't pass through, so who are they waiting for?
Their father.
Do you know who he is? Because we need to bring him here.
Hello?
Hi, Ryan Tripp.
This is.
Hi, Ryan. My name is Anna Dias, and well, this is gonna sound strange, but...
Let me guess. Carl gave you my number and told you to call me.
Yeah. Carl, I hope that's okay.
No, that's fine. Is it Anna?
Yeah, Anna Dias. I live down here in Margate, but I'm coming up on business and thought we could get together and have a coffee. Or perhaps we could have a tea instead.
No, coffee's fine. What is it that you do for work?
I work for the district attorney down here. Paralegal work. I'll be collecting some information for him.
You're coming up from Margate. You know the diner right off the Pike exit?
That sounds great. I could be there around 10:30.
Okay.
All right, great. All right, well, I'll see you then. Bye.
Bye. Carl, it's Ryan. She better be rich and good-looking, buddy. Just got off the phone with your friend Anna Dias, and I am meeting her for coffee tomorrow, with the stipulation that this gets you off my back for like a month. See you, buddy.
You want this up for you? Hi.
Hello.
So, what can I get for you?
Can I actually hold off? I'm waiting for somebody.
Sure. Just wave me down when you're ready.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi. I'm supposed to be meeting somebody here?
Table on the left.
Brian?
Yeah. Anna, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay.
Good.
I know, it's not much to look at. The coffee's good.
Yeah, how's the tea?
The tea's fine, I'm sure. Did you find it okay?
I did. It's right where you said it would be. So is this, what, the local hangout?
It is. This is the proving ground right here.
Yeah.
Everybody's first job, cleaning tables, washing dishes. Everything from marriage proposals to business deals and breakups. All available, any available booth at Frank's Diner.
And how many of those did you do? All of the above?
Maybe half. Never worked here, but the rest of it.
Did your party made it okay? How's the first date going?
Oh, God. Is it that obvious?
Honey, your friend's been in here a dozen times, and this is the first time he hasn't been in his jeans and Academy sweatshirt. What can I get you guys?
Coffee.
Coffee's
good?
fine, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yes.
So, Academy sweatshirt?
I teach over at the school. I go for a skate at the rink on Saturdays and come here for coffee afterward. Hence my slave to fashion reputation. Thank you.
Okay, you need anything else, just let me know. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Sorry.
Somewhere over make-believe, you came along to rescue me. Rode up on your big white horse, led me right off course, set my spirit free. Ah, to love again, with flesh and bone.
So what's your schedule today?
I've got some stuff to do, but, I can get to it when I'm back. Do you have something in mind?
There's a gallery across the street. Thought maybe we'd go for a walk, talk a little more.
So cool.
Crazy sorrow. We give it up, we give it up, we give it up. Hope till tomorrow. Love finds its way.
So now we know everything that needs to be known about Anna Dias. Tell me something about Ryan Tripp.
Like what?
Anything.
I like the way you look at me.
What might that be?
That's my cell phone.
Okay. You go answer your cell phone. I'm gonna go to the ladies' room.
Okay.
Hello. Hey, Brian, it's Carl. Listen, I don't know an Anna Dias, but I'll tell you what, if she turns out to be rich and good looking, you should just kind of hold her for me. What do you say?
Are you serious?
Yeah, the black book is memorized, pal. There's nothing under the D's, and there's no Annas there either.
You're sure?
Yeah, Ryan, what's going on?
I just must have misunderstood her. Okay.
You must have misunderstood. Hey, hello? My buddy's going crazy.
So tell me how you know Carl.
I don't.
Not much I got. What, are you a reporter? Then what?
want to talk to you about your boys.
What about them?
I've seen them.
You know what? I don't know what's so compelling about my tragedy, but it's mine. I don't need to share it with you or anyone else. I'm not searching for answers. You know what else? My wife and kids were everything. You're just someone who pulled off the highway and walked into a diner. You don't deserve to know anything more about me.
Look, I called around. Her boyfriend is the assistant DA, all right? He was shocked. Said she's been acting strange. They did find a couple of bodies down in the pines down there, so she kind of shook her up, I guess.
You know, I don't dream about them. The boys. I tell myself before I go to bed that I'm gonna, but...
Ryan, she's a problem, all right? Don't let this little random mishap throw you off track, okay? She got your name off the internet. She concocted this story.
Why me? Explain that.
I can't explain that, okay? It's just that...
We shouldn't even be discussing this, okay?
Right.
This from the girl who wants to talk about everything.
She's obviously some kind of scam artist. Just call the cops and let them handle it.
You know, she didn't strike me that way, Jess.
And as I walk away, the ghost of you never fades. Yeah, in my heart and on my mind, it will be till the end of time. It's true. Now it hurts me too, but I couldn't make it up to you. I could give you more. I could give you more. I could give you more. I spread my wings and
Hey, Coach. You looking for some players?
If I didn't play you when you were in shape, what makes you think I'd play you now?
You guys got a pretty good team this year.
Not like the old days, Ryan. Yeah, these kids have talent, but you guys had heart. I'd give anything for a handful of Ryan Tripps and Carl Parkers.
You've been talking to Carl.
Why don't you stop by my office when you get off? I don't practice till 3.
Okay.
You guys were something.
2 league championships. It's amazing how that cements a friendship.
Yeah, it is amazing, isn't it? Not everybody gets to be a champion in real life, Ryan.
Seems like I failed at everything else.
Oh, come on.
Couldn't protect my wife. Couldn't save my boys. I'm getting tired of failing, Father Mike.
Now, you listen to me, Ryan. What do you think you could have done? Gone back in there?
I could have gone back in there. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go back in there and save them.
But you can't. You can't go back. It's done.
What about sacrifice? Laying down your life for others, for your children? I stood there while other men went into my house.
They weren't other men, they were firefighters. That's their job. Their job, Ryan, not yours. For some reason, you're alive. You're here. Now, what does that mean?
I don't know. I swear, Father Mike, I don't think I have anything left.
Nothing? You don't have anything left?
I have this one dream. I'm in my house. And there's smoke everywhere. And I can't find them. And Mary's there, and she's holding pictures of the boys. But she doesn't know where they are. I try and say something to her, but I can't speak. And I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to say anything. And I should be. I should be building a monument for them. I mean, Joey was my hero. He was my guy. After Mary died, he used to come in and check on me at night. And I'd hear him in the morning, making breakfast for his brothers, making sure that everyone had the same exact amount of orange juice. And he'd sit there and do his homework while he was eating.
Mm-hmm.
He's all grown up. He was only 9 years old.
Yeah, he was a good boy.
I never told him that. I never told him how proud I was of him. And Dale is my beautiful child. He used to tell me that when he grew up, he was going to look just like me. He didn't look anything like me. He had Mary's smile. He was afraid of everything, in awe of everything. I never let him out of my sight because I didn't want him to be scared. Yet Joey's with him. taking care of them. How unfair is that to both of them?
What about Kyle?
I ask God to forgive him. I'm sure wherever he is, he's broken something by now. I don't know where he is. He would have been a hell of a hockey player. He was fearless, inquisitive. But he was my baby. I can't remember what it feels like to hold him in my arms. I'm forgetting that. They filled my heart. Now it's empty.
No, it's not.
It's empty.
What about this woman? What is she saying to you?
Carl doesn't hold anything back, huh?
No, he doesn't. Look, Ryan, I can't explain the motivations of men and women. Maybe this woman saw a photo and attached herself to you. Maybe she lost her husband and children, too. Maybe she saw something. You know, sometimes the dead and the living are all mixed in together. I don't want you to discount that possibility, Ryan. You lost your wife during childbirth and your 3 children in a fire. I'm still looking for the justice in that. But if we believe in God, we have to believe in the mystery of life and all that it brings.
You think I should go down there?
I don't know. I don't know, Ryan. That's not for me to say. But I want you to have a sense of wonder again. God has a plan for you. I want you to be open to finding it. You know, someone once said, we spend our entire lives fighting what we need the most. Faith. That's the message in all of this. Be a believer.
Mrs. Goodwin, this is John Carter here to see you.
everybody okay?
Jess, what's the matter?
She was here, Ryan.
Who was here?
That woman, Anna Dias.
What did she want?
First, Ryan, I want you to tell me what you want.
What do you mean?
I'm leaving. I'm taking a job in Boston, and I need to know if you're coming with me.
Jess, what do you mean coming with you?
Ryan, don't pretend this comes as a surprise, please. Don't try and make me feel like this is one-sided. You know how I feel about you. For 2 years now, you've shown me just enough attention to make me think maybe we had a chance. At least admit you've been leading me on.
Not on purpose. I need you around.
What exactly do you mean by around?
I don't know what I mean, Jess.
I've been here for you. I'm the one who's been waiting. This woman, she shows up out of nowhere and she turns your life upside down. I can't even get you to kiss me.
Who are they?
My neighbor's kids. I showed it to her, Rye. She said she didn't recognize them. So I told him they were your boys. That she got the wrong guy.
Oh, good. Well, it's over. We can forget about it and move on.
No, Ryan, we can't. She said the oldest one is taking care of them. She said he sings to them.
Hush-a-bye, baby, to a rock-a-bye.
What the hell are you doing out here? The last thing I need is another person keeling over in front of my store.
What do you mean?
That old fart Geary keeled over in front of my store yesterday.
What time was that, Mrs. Hill?
About 3 or so. It took them till 5 until they moved the carcass out of here.
I miss the cradle of family.
I think you look great.
I miss the comfort.
Do you want to look like Dad? Spiky like that.
I miss the way that
Your
I
movie.
used to be more than I
No, that's you.
best be.
Start over.
But you just had to go there.
You're the team captain. You're supposed to have one.
You knew I'd resist.
You got to be the leader out there.
Like, do I ever think about the babies that do not exist?
John, what are you doing here?
Waiting.
Kyle? Anna, what's going on here?
Because that's what you do, right?
What is this?
You're at the foundry that day, now you're here?
There's evil everywhere, Anna.
Dad, where have you been? We've been waiting for you.
I didn't know. Can you come to me?
Ryan, don't let him near the boy!
You passed them again!
And so they are counted on the ledger of the Almighty, and none to mine. For now.
As we forgive those who have trespassed against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
But when they gather again, in number greater than one, I will return. In this form or another, to fight for the souls as they pass through.
Last night, dreamed I heard your voice again. Dreamed I heard your voice again. Honey, last night, dreamed I felt your touch again. Dreamed I felt your touch again. Honey, last night, dreamed I kissed your lips again. Dreamed I kissed your lips again. Honey, last night I could feel the rain under Bermuda sun, holding hands, having fun. Last night, last night. Kid saw you again. Dream the kid saw you again. Honey, last night I could feel the pain in your voice. I could feel the heat rise by your window, reminding me that I have to go. And when the morning comes, all I think of is last night, last night, last night, last night. Dreamed I heard your voice again. Dreamed I heard your voice again. Honey, last night